What's up guys, it's Tatyana and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to my very first reading vlog. I am so excited to start dabbling in other things because I've been talking about wanting to add little things to my channel and not just be a strictly crochet channel, because I do more than just crocheting, you know. I've been kind of scared because I haven't really established myself in the crochet community yet, and I'm already throwing myself into another community. I want to be in all of the communities. So what better way to start as soon as I feel like I should start, you know? I've planned for this video to just be the course of today. I have a few things that I want to do, not really too major. I do want to go to the public library down the street because right now I'm not in my own space to buy all of my books that I want. That is going to create my library in the future. For right now, I feel like getting a library card and being able to read the books and just return them and not have all of it cluttered up will be the best way to start reading the books that I want to read, if they have them at least. I do have a little cubby area that have a few of my books, but I think I only own 9 books right now, and I've read 4 of the 9. Well, I've read 5 of the 9. Monsters We Make being included in what I've read. Completely forgot about this one, but I did read that. That's more so of like a manga. I don't know what to call that book and what that series is going to be, because I'm gonna get every single book. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I already pre-ordered his second manga. Yeah, like I said, I read 5 of the 9 books already, so I have 4 unread books. This one I am currently reading. I'm like a little over 50% done with it. Dragonfall. It is, now that I'm reading it, I understand a little more that this book is based off of the perspective of a dragon and a human that the dragon is connected to. They share powers. All of it was unintentional. The dragon's trying to be more human, and the human's trying to teach the dragon to be a little more human and fix the shape shifting that he tried to do to make himself look more human, because he doesn't really look human. He looks human enough, but still kind of scary looking. Like, he'll scare a child if the child were to look at him, you know? He doesn't really look that human. The underlying like theme plot of the book is the dragons are trying to take the land back from the humans after they stole the dragon's magic and used it for themselves and pushed them out. I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong. It's just not what I want to read because I am very much a mood reader, but the whole plot, like, I want to know what's going to happen next. So this book right here, this is what I'm going to be reading today. I do also have the audiobook, so I'm going to be listening to the audiobook as well, and we're going to try to finish this book today if we can. If not, it's okay, but I know I'm gonna get through a bit of it. I just love talking about my books. That's why I was just super excited to start just adding this to my YouTube as content, because I love books. It reopened my eyes to why I used to read all the time in school. I'm really super excited. And don't worry y'all, I'm still crocheting. Like, I've slowed down a little bit due to, like, my last video I told y'all that my market was canceled, and after making 50 plus items for that market that's now just sitting around the room, I'm kind of down in the dumps. So I've been taking a little break. I'm crocheting here and there, but I've been reading a little bit more. So that's what this video is going to be, since I'm reading more than I'm crocheting right now. Before we get on with the video, I want to do this for also, like, for my knowledge and just so it's on video, you know. I want to show the to be read books. Oh my god, I sound like a beginner. I just said to be read. Girl, just say TBR. What the heck? That just like came out without me like noticing, because I usually say TBR, so I don't know why I said to be read. Not me trying to be kind of professional and not use the lingo. My TBR is only 3 books plus my reading currently, which I have Adequate Yearly Progress. It's a book from the perspective of teachers in a urban type school. It's not really the best school, but it's just their perspective and going through the motions with all of the students and all the things that they encounter, which I think this will be really cool. I did buy this from a small little bookshop. It's like a pre-owned bookshop, so I feel like this would be a really good read, which is crazy. I just noticed the stamp on the inside. It was originally at a free library and it wasn't for sale, and the free library gave it to a bookshop to sell. That's kind of sad, but I bought it and I think I'm gonna like this, and I think I will keep it. So At least it won't be jumping around house to house. I will keep this and I will cherish it because I really think I would love this book. Now, I know everyone's heard about this one. I was very intrigued after hearing a bunch of people talk about it. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And it is technically a standalone, but there are other books in the universe. But I think I'm just gonna read this as a standalone because this is the only one that really caught my eye. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I can't wait to read this, but I want to save it. I don't know. I have high expectations for this one, so I think I want to save it. I got another big book. It's actually a pretty long series that a lot of people talk about and rave about. I got the first book of the Never After series, Hooked. Now, I only got the first book because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the series, and if I don't like the series, I could at least hold on to it and put it in a free library because we have one down the street from us as well. Anyone that wants to read this can, or I could just donate it. I'd rather donate one book than donate a whole like 6-book series because I didn't like it. But I have really good hopes for this. I think I will like the series just because of how much people rave about it. And my go-to person that I'm like, who would have read this that I feel like I would believe, is honestly Cameron Kane. She has read this series and she just finished reading this series earlier this year and she liked it, and on her Goodreads she gives pretty decent reviews on this, so I think I'm gonna like it. That's my physical TBR for right now. She's a little quaint, but since I'm not in my own place yet, I don't want to go too crazy buying books yet. Y'all just be ready, because my whole plan is to have a library to a point where not all crazy, because I know y'all have seen the book talk of it all, the booktube of it all, having like a wall full of books, which don't get me wrong, I might have a bookshelf that's all the way up to the roof, but only one bookshelf. I don't really think I'll have all those books, and if I do, I will hope that they're read already, you know? I'm not trying to have like over 300 books of TBR. I feel like the most that I'm okay with having is at least 100, 150 TBRs, because I want to be able to read the books as they come through and not buy more than I'm reading. That's the plan, but that's me talking before I get way more deep into the bookish of it all, you know? I guess this first part of the video is just for record, because this is my first book vlog. I'm like super excited. I can't stop smiling because I love reading and I can't wait to go to the library and see what there is, and I want to know the like book limit. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and get a bunch of books because I'm not gonna be able to read hella books in the matter of, I think when I was younger it was like 2 weeks or so that you had a book, I think, but I don't know how long you can keep a book nowadays, and I'm not gonna get multiple books because I do still have a job, so I work overnight, so the amount that I'm able to read is shortened considering I work all night, and if I can't get an audiobook, which I am with Audible, so I only had 1 credit and I used that 1 credit for this book, sadly. But if I end up being able to find a book that is free on Audible, that's even better. I have a few books that I do have saved on Audible that are free reads, and if I can get that from the library, I like to follow along with the words if I'm not doing much, so it kind of helps me grasp the words even more, and it helps me read faster. I don't know. I like audiobooks, but I also like reading the book on my own. I don't really care. After all of this yap session, like I said, I am going to go to the library once it opens. It opens at 10, and it just turned 9, so I still have like an hour or so until I can go to the library. And after that, I was planning on sitting somewhere to try to finish listening to my book. I'll probably go inside of McDonald's because it's right next door to McDonald's. I might just sit in if it's too hot or windy outside. Most of the day we're gonna be trying to finish Dragonfall, possibly seeing what else we can get into from the library. For this next hour, I'm gonna listen to this book. I just had to stop it for a moment because they introduced another character. Her name's Larkin. I don't know what the gender of this character is. They haven't said anything about it. But they keep calling Everin Pet. Pet. You know his name because she said his name numerous times. But whenever she's talking to him, she calls him Pet. Please stop it. They're asking Everin how he would introduce either somebody of royalty or introduce himself to someone of a higher status. And Larkin said, "Oh, Pet, let's hope you're a little lighter when you pretend to be Dwell." And I mean, he's fine with it, but I'm not. Like, show him just a little bit more respect than you already are doing. Don't piss me off. Don't make me mad. And it's just like, it's really rubbing me the wrong way every single time she says it. This is like her second time saying it since she was introduced. Literally in this chapter. I don't think I've gotten to another chapter yet. Yeah, no, she was just introduced into this chapter and she's already rubbing me the wrong way. I don't like it too much. The lighting is terrible, so I have to stop for a second to talk to y'all, but I was just in there and I was applying for my library card and I didn't have my ID in my wallet, which I thought it was still in my wallet, but it wasn't. So now I have to go all the way back to the house to get my ID. Sun's doing me so wrong right now, but I'm gonna go there, grab my ID, and then come back and we can get like a book or two. I did walk around. I found a few books that I thought was pretty interesting though, so that's good. I found that funny story book. I completely forgot who it was by, but it was extremely popular on, you know, Book Talk. Like always, Book Talk has honestly some of the best recommendations, even though I don't like to follow a trend, but they got good recommendations, and that was one of them. But that book is on hold for someone already, so I don't know if they have another copy anywhere, but that copy's on hold, so I can't get it. I thought I was gonna regret wearing black today, but I really don't. There's like a small breeze. I took off my jacket and just put it around my waist. Hey y'all, so I'm scared to be loud. I just went through the process of getting a library card and I got one. So they gave me this pamphlet and it tells me everything I can do. First of all, I can get 75 books and I have them for like 3 weeks, which isn't bad. 1 extra week than what I thought it would be. But you can borrow 75 books and they are with the Libby app too, which I wanted to try. That's why I got a library card too. And you can have 5 books on Libby for 2 weeks. And for the most part, everything else I don't really need, like DVDs, magazines, graphic novels, CDs. They have audiobook CDs, which I never heard of before, but that's a thing. Well, I'm not gonna get 75 books, but I think I might get, I don't know. Let's just look around, because I did look around the first time I was in here and I seen some things that I like. Now, the only thing that stresses me out is the fact that dang near every single book is a hardcover. I mean, I'm returning it, so it's not that bad. My whole plan is, though, coming here is reading books, seeing if I like them or not, and if I like them, then I'm gonna buy the paperback to put into my library. Avoid a whole bunch of things of me having books that I did not like or didn't want to finish reading. I think that's a pretty good idea, honestly. I do see... Are we there yet? I don't like hardcovers too because the synopsis is in the inside of the book and not on the back. I like to go to the back to read it instead of having to move around and then go on the inside. I'm just nitpicking, truly. I'm not even gonna lie. Just nitpicking. It's not that big of a deal. They have seating areas everywhere, so I can come sit and I can come read it. Reading it a second time, I think I'd like it. You know what would be great? If I ran into Magnolia Parks here. These books are indeed some old ones. Yeah, I think my limit might be 2 books today, because in order for me to finish them when I need to, I'm gonna have to see if they're on the Libby app. and I can listen to them while I'm at work, so that'd be great. I'm gonna look around some more, see if I can find some books, and we're gonna find somewhere to go sit down, have a little snack, and finish Dragonfall before I start any of these other books. One more thing, y'all. I know I just got done recording, but look at this pretty little seating area I just came across. Literally some of my favorite colors in chair form. I need one of those ASAP. They're playing music, so hopefully it's not so loud that I get copyrighted. Alright guys, we are back home, and I feel like it was a pretty good day. Like, walking around, we went to the library. I was gonna sit outside at the little like picnic table thing they have set up, but people were already there. So that's why I went inside of McDonald's and just sat in a little corner and read for about an hour. And it was pretty peaceful, aside from the fact that the music there, like the music in there is booming. Like, they're blasting music. I couldn't really talk to y'all. I don't even know if I can use the footage that was recorded in McDonald's because of how loud the music was. I don't know if my mic like muted out some of it, because there was a speaker not directly on top of where I was sitting, but just a little ways, but it was still close enough to where I was sitting, which was kind of annoying. But I won't know until I'm editing this video if I can use that footage or not. But just in case I can't, I'm gonna show the books again. Now, like I said, I wanted to only get 2. That was the limit. The first one I got is a little summer read. It's called Beach Vibes, and the synopsis is basically, I'm just gonna read the small piece. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. What would you do if you caught your brother cheating on your best friend? That got me hooked, honestly. And then I read the rest of the synopsis, all that part, and I feel like that's kind of intriguing, so got me a little summer read. Beach Vibes by Susan Mallory. I noticed that y'all bookstagrammers and book talkers and booktubers, y'all make sure to say the author's name too, so I need to get into that as well. But Beach Vibes by Susan Mallory. And then I got The Next Best Fling by Gabriela Gamez, I think that's how you say it. I got this once I seen that she's spicy, and this is what I need. This is what I need. It says, if you can't be with the one you love, fake date someone else. Now, fake date is a stretch considering the fact that 9 times out of 10, they're gonna actually start liking each other and actually dating, which I love. That means the spice scenes are gonna be way better, because it's like, should we not? Like, should I be touching you right now? This is supposed to be fake, but I'm feeling real feelings type thing. I love that, and I need that, and I got that. Now, if this ain't good, if this ain't good, I just have high expectations already, so I think it's good. I can't wait for these 2 reads. If it looks like the camera moved a little bit, it's because I had to find my portable charger for my camera, because I'm trying to finish what I was doing before the camera dies. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna try to get through Dragonfall, which I did get a good bit through today while I was reading, because I was listening to it on the walk and also sitting in McDonald's. I read for like an hour or so. I thought I was on like chapter 28 already, but no, I guess I'm on, actually I would know if I just look at I'm on chapter 27 right now. So I got a good bit going so far. This book is broken up into different parts of the story, which is really cool. Right now I'm on part 3, which is cohesion. I have 4 more chapters of this part, and then I will be on to part 4, which has chapter 31 to 48 in it, however many that is. I'm kind of still heat dazed from walking. I don't feel like counting. Doesn't look like I really have much left anyway. I'm going to be sitting here reading this book for maybe another hour or 2, and then I'm gonna go take a nap because I do have to work tonight. That also means that this will be the end of this video. It feels so weird filming a whole video one day. I usually don't. If you ever seen me from the beginning of time, my videos are throughout days to weeks. Alright, this feels good and also weird, starting and finishing a video on the same day. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want to follow me on any of my socials, they will be on the screen or linked down below. I do also have a Goodreads account if you're interested and you're a reader like me and want to follow me on there. Let's see what each other are reading. If you guys have any book recommendations that y'all find are 5 stars, please let me know, because I would love to read what other people are liking. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.